Cookie Championship. Oh, he was out of bounds. Look like.
Nifty move. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone.
Like
He'll
that,
muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
So hard, man.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that lower than the offensive lineman. Getting into the offensive backfield. Knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
I got 580!
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
Get there, Deion Jones.
18 yards, first catch of the game. It's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. First down. Here's a run with Peterson. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Peterson, how old is he?
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
He got to be about 62.
To throw on second down is Smith.
Uh-oh.
Get there.
He tried to go for the screen.
Bruce Irvin in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Got to be more careful, my friend.
Third and long, it's Smith. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Oh,
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
That's a real football player right here. I respect you, Cookie Crumbs. Real football. We're going to play real football.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
We're going to play real football. And they ain't going to play video game football. We're going to play real football with you, man. Go.
Ryan to the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 20. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Don't play real football, sir.
They go play action here on 1st down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
The man said hence that great diving play.
first down. Ryan. Sanu with the
Playing real
grab over
football,
the middle.
man.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
I don't know about you.
Let's go. Let's go. 12. 20.
To throw again is Ryan. He goes underneath the
Cookie crumbs. Oh.
A nice gain of 21 yards. They're to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set
Good
anything
tackle.
up.
They
feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have
Luke
the
on the
matchups,
goal
and they're
line.
just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
I'm gonna try that play one day.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On the keeper, here's Ryan. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Falcons are in for 6.
Real football.
And his kick is right through. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Got all them other plays too, bro. We're gonna play
Let's
real
field it a
football.
few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A look at Washington as they come onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's
Oh, Lord. Real football.
And it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he will score. Touchdown.
I watch them flats. Real football.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
You mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big
True
word.
bomb.
What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And that'll make
Cookie
the score
Monster.
14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Oh, yeah, son.
They'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Peterson. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to get it.
He held on to that.
Taken down, but not
My
before they work it
goodness.
across
How?
midfield.
How did he do it, y'all?
Pick up of 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield.
Can't let you do it, young man.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Can't let you do that.
Sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw,
I thought they was going to give him a safety at first.
He ends up throwing the second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on.
Hooper.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. It's Ryan. He'll rifle
forgot about him.
Right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Real football right there.
Calvin Ridley, 48 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Ryan tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Cookie
Here's
Monster.
Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, that was an interception.
Altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry. Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well. I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Oh, good play.
Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Peterson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Good play.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 2nd down, here's Smith. Out to the left, it's complete to Dodson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. A shotgun snap for Smith. They'll go over the middle to Reed.
What's the point of having a spy if he's not going to be
before
there?
this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. From the red zone now, Smith.
How much time they gonna give him? That's my fault.
Paul Richardson, as the first half is winding down.
Should have blitzed that guy.
Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point good by Hopkins, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Nice throw. Nice throw, Cookie. Nice throw, Cookie.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Wrong. What up with it, man?
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Run this out to the end zone. That's for you, Rome.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Let's go.
Julio Jones.
Let's go. That's for you, Rome. I drew that up for you, Rome. I drew it up for you, baby.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
That's for you, man.
Washer to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons have to receive.
I drew it up for you, man. Tuned in, you're going to get a show. Try to give you a show, man.
A few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think.
He's playing real football, though, so I give him respect.
Nice
a lot of people don't play real football.
But be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Nah, I'm good, man. I ain't doing fantasy for a while. Take a break.
1st and 10, and he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game.
39.
They go play action now. Ryan looking deep for Julio. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
21. On. Hey, Tuesday.
Play action. Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They give him a gain of 37.
We saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
You playing fantasy now? I'm good, bro. Ain't no real season. I ain't playing no fantasy.
Hey, wait.
Ain't a real season right now.
Hey, Tuesday. Hey, wait.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what I
That'll be a
thought I
loss of a
did.
yard, and it leads to a third down.
He has a
Not
lead
the play I
instinct in
thought
his
I had.
linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It was not the play I was
Line
looking
of
for.
scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, Tuesday.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
No fantasy for me.
If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And Bryant's kick is
Wrong,
good.
be on that gambling.
And that will extend the
Wrong
lead
like a
out to
gamble.
24.
I don't like gambling.
So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. It's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game.
I don't like to roll that dice.
Nothing
Nothing for me, man. Good. Not even 10. Not even $1.
Getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points.
Not even $1.
So here's the Redskins offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were
Oh, yes. That's Dion.
The 3rd time. Picked up by
Not
Dion
Sanders, but
the
Jones.
linebacker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Line of scrimmage. Again, the 25. 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10. It's Ryan. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st
I mean, I haven't done basketball in a long
last
time.
play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking
I ain't
about
done
300-yard
basketball
passing
in a long
game.
time
To
on
me,
that.
300 yards still signifies
Football
excellence,
only,
and he's
really.
achieved that in this performance. 3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And that is incomplete. It was DeShazer Everett that time who got a hand in to break it up.
That man should be named Ed Reed.
Revenge, isn't it? And they just follow the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful.
Oh, Luka
It's 3rd
Doncic?
and 1.
I know who Luke is, bro.
Ryan keeps it on the sneak. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
It's going to take all these
3rd
points.
Goal from the 1, and they go quarterback sneak, and they expected a surge up front. The surge came
playing
from the
real
defense.
football with
Yeah,
this
look
guy.
like there was
I
no
respect him.
surprise defensively. They were
Real
ready.
football.
Yeah, totally stacked it up, unable to get it on 3rd down.
I'm not going to run up the score on you, sir. He's going to play
And
real
Bryant's
football.
kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you got all the way down to the 1-yard line, Isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, feel a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And all the way down to the 39.
So you're getting away from playing real football now. Now you're throwing all the way across the
so
side of the
that
field.
For a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Smith. They'll check it down to Geis. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down. From the gun, here's Smith. And his pass is intercepted.
You know what? Playing real football.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown.
Oh, that big man thought he was about to get him a tackle.
Bryant now to tack on the extra point.
77, whoever that was. Was that Trent Williams?
Extra point up and good.
70
and the
or
lead
77?
will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Cookie Monster, that's what they call me.
We take it in the end zone. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Hey, on.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Smith. Steps away to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field.
I saw that too.
So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Dumps it off for Geis. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Smith on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Oh,
let's check in with our referee.
That was bogus.
5. You got 50. Set. Line 80. Liz.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, you had the outside. Why'd you do that?
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Smith. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one at the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
I don't know why they didn't make a play on the ball.
Passing touchdown as you'll ever see right
Nice
there.
cookie.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Ryan wants to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And they will eventually get it down.
Right there.
He's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
God, I'm looking at that
flat. 39 that time. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, Ryan. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake.
God, I'm looking at the flag.
Ryan tacks on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
You're going to want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing is Smith. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh. Catch the ball, big boy.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Here's Smith. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. Buying time to his left.
No, sir.
It will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Here's Bryant for the extra point.
Oh.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Cookie.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Leaping over him.
Cookie.
Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Baltimore.
Crab cakes will be waiting for us, partners. We head to the airport.
Heck yeah.
G. Good game, my brother.